Travis Wayne Goodsell. We'll do the church news early because I just found out on my daily check, when it's actually the end of the week check for the national weather. Every Friday, I check VentureSky and see what the big picture weather is for our nation. And I have it far enough back so that I can see hurricanes in the Atlantic Ocean. And so all this year I've seen the tornadoes long before they happened. VentureSky is highly accurate, as I've been using it for years. I used to post videos to warn people in advance of hurricanes and tornadoes. Nobody cared. But Beryl is a big thing to worry about. And people, even the news, oh my God, what weather forecaster are they using? Dear God. Hurricanes get formed by being over a body of water. And so yesterday it still was a Category 4. It started and built up there in the Caribbean to be a Category 4. And now it's over the Yucatan, and so it's dying down. And it's over land, has no water to build it up, and so it crashes. But it's going to go back into the Gulf, and it's going to hit Houston Sunday. It is bigger than the Category 4 because of the speed of the circle that is formed. Actually, I think it's, no, yeah, it's actually this way. I guess in the south, the toilet flushes the other way. So yeah, this is a pretty serious thing. And one of the local Houston news services is informing their people it's only going to be a Category 1, calling it a tropical storm. This is deeply concerning because this has the potential to reach a Category 5. Let me read to you the damage of a Category 5 hurricane. Catastrophic damage will occur. High percentage of framed homes will be destroyed, with total roof failure and wall collapse. Fallen trees and power poles will isolate residential areas. Power outages will last for weeks to possibly months. Most of the area will be uninhabitable for weeks or months. Houston. Should have checked the population of Houston. Why are you calling it Houston, Travis? It's Houston. Everybody in Southern California calls it Houston. Because people in Houston call it Houston. Come on. There we go. Seriously, there's no Wikipedia page? Serious? There it is. Good God. Had to avoid AI. I don't trust AI. Google forces AI now at the top, except when you're searching for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints topics. I do not trust AI. And you shouldn't either. Alright, is the most populous city in the United States, or in the U.S. state of Texas. 29,145,505 of the 30,503,301 million residents of Texas. So this is a big deal. Then LDS Church, Houston, Texas. Because the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints ain't no prophets, and so they ain't going to be telling you nothing. They aren't going to warn you in advance. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, save he shall revealeth his secrets unto his servants the prophets. In advance, not after it happened. Okay. Well, this is all of the churches in Houston. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. 16 wards in Texas. If you're gonna play in Texas, gotta be in the band. And there's Houston, Texas Temple, 97th operating temple. Come on. Oh my God. I want to see it on the maps. Seriously, Google, you suck. You used to allow me to click on the Google Maps and... oh, God. Just trying to find out where the temple's located. Because I did the whole thing on the Ukrainian temple and nobody cared. I think it would be a big deal for Mormons, but nope. There's one angel Moroni and the rest of them are crosses. So I can't identify the temple. Several temples? They're not. Oh my God. There it is. Wait, is this it? There it is. Okay. And it's on North Temple? Seriously? In between North and South Temple? Between 4th West and 2nd West? Oh my hell. Who designed those streets? Dear God. Oh, that's Salt Lake City. Come on. I typed in Houston, Texas. Texas. Oh my hell. Do you not know where Texas is? Unbelievable. So I'm going to scroll out and physically go to Texas. My hell. Dear God, is this AI that's to blame for this? Google? Okay. Yeah, it's on the northwestern side of the city. And so definitely everything in the Bay areas. Trinity Bay, Galveston Bay. are going to get slammed for certain. And so, yeah, it depends on the curveball that hits the coast. But definitely the church in Pasadena and South Central Houston are likely to get the most damage. They don't seem to have any others closer to the coast. But definitely the one in Pasadena. I'm assuming it's Pasadena. It's the closest name. It's in Park Place. Monopoly by Sorius Tire Shop. There in the background, behind the fence. Broadway. You don't name the street. Detroit Street, Broadway, and they're not naming the street. Kimball Street. It's identifiable street names. Oh, okay. God. Oh my God, we're all doomed. And so, of note, only 4 Category 5 hurricanes have ever made landfall in the United States since they first were recording them, according to the National Hurricane Center. Now, if we just caved in and let Trump back in as president, since he's whining and complaining, he can then just use his Sharpie and it'll magically go a different direction. And so, yeah, I mean, that's one of the disadvantages of not having Trump. He had his magic Sharpie. Could change the direction of hurricanes. And if you didn't know, that's what he's planning on doing. He's gutting all of those federal government positions to put his people in. So that next time he won't need to use his Sharpie. He'll just say, hey, it's gonna hit here. And they'll say, okay, we'll make it happen. We'll have to do a deep fake. We'll have to pull a little wag the dog, but we can do it. So, yeah, yippee-ki-yay. So I've been studying Stargate today, since nobody's going to care. The church doesn't care about the missionaries that will need to be evacuated. That's what I was looking for. I didn't have it. God. My mission, Texas Houston mission, Texas Houston South, God. LDS Mission Network, I mean, seriously, does the church not have stats for the individual places here listed? I mean, dear God. Okay, there's the Texas Houston mission, the Texas Houston East mission, the Texas Houston South mission. 3 Texases, and I can't link to any one of them. So there's about 200 per mission. At least that's used to be the numbers. Okay, they do have the locations. They appear to be inland further. The most likely potential big target would be the Texas Houston East mission. But those who are down in League City, Alvin, even up into Pasadena, they're going to need to flee to their Sugar Land mission home, the Texas Houston South mission office, which still, it's on the outskirts of town, which makes it more vulnerable. It depends on the curveball when it hits land. God. So yeah, all the churches, missionaries, all in trouble. I think I'm in trouble. Let's go to that My Mission. Where was that My Mission? So, only 2 guys have pictures. Oh, here's some more pictures. Here's a female missionary that was out in 2023 when she posted. Sister Wankier. Okay. Not going to criticize names. It's a tiny little picture. She's 19, huh? Natasha Angel, that was 2 years ago, so she's home. Okay, so it's only a few people who've posted out of the hundreds that are there. So, Elder Matthew Parks from 2023, Madison Wankier, Elder Carson Johnson, 2023, Elder Matthew Holmes, 2023, Elder Brendan Gardner, 2023, President Raymond and Sister Olivia Berola, 2023. Doesn't say which, I guess it's the main mission one. Elder Tannen Tobiason, he's 2024, he's a new one. All of these are 2024s on up. Elder Braden Schmitz, Elder Caden Reisdorf. Are we getting them from Germany? What's up with this? Elder Carson Penrod, Elder Caleb Lackey, Sister Kayla Hall, Sister Alyssa Armstrong. So, dear God, sisters, there's no picture. Oh, wait a minute. She's been released in February. Okay. What's going on here? You didn't extend? So what about Alyssa? Sort of have detailed stuff. I guess some of these missionaries don't want to put their pictures up. Okay, yeah, Alyssa is still there. Expected release in August. Oh, she's almost finished. Next month on August 5th. Oh. And she's Spanish speaking. Doesn't say where she's from. So yeah, it doesn't say where she's from, nothing like that. So I can't help you if you don't know them. So this is what the leaders of the church are supposed to be doing. They're supposed to be well aware of any potential oncoming destruction and have contact with the mission presidents. If the mission presidents didn't contact them first to let them know that they're aware of the conditions, and it's just, the church just doesn't care. They send you out. If you die, you die, because you go straight to the celestial kingdom. They don't have any authority to give you salvation. You're not caught on. You don't care. Church has to be true, or my faith bubble's going to burst. So I'm going to be mean, Travis. Mean apostate. I'm going to punish you. So, whatever. But yeah, it's real simple. Church ain't true because they don't have authority. They're lying about the authority. And the authority is the temple. They don't have authority. They don't have authority for authority over the church. That's administration, and Joseph Smith especially. They are missionaries only. So Joseph Smith dies, no authority to lead the church. Technically, it was supposed to be the quorum of 12 High Council that was to lead the church in Joseph's absence, and were required to follow section 107 verse 22 to have a big priesthood meeting gathering and a vote. Didn't happen. 3 people, not 1 and 2 counselors. 3. Just like the quorum of the 70 presidency are 7. And so yeah, it takes 3 men to demonstrate the gifts to be voted in as the president. And so the reason why Brigham Young didn't want that is so that he can be the sole leader of the church. Because otherwise, if there were to be a priesthood vote, I mean, yeah, you've got a majority of Danites on his side, but just to play it safe, you want to keep Sidney Rigdon out as well as William Smith out. You know, Brigham Young was able to successfully murder William Smith with poison, Samuel Smith with poisoning. But dear God, and just Mormons just have no honor and integrity. They don't care to study or learn because they might find out the truth. And so they remain in ignorance and think that the church is true and get abusive and violent towards anybody else who dares study and learn the truth. So bleep you, Mormons. Trying to save your lives, trying to rescue you, because Nelson's not a prophet. So who is? Me. Care to bet against me?